Hi and welcome to another video for Tarot October. I have not filmed a pick a card video like this in a while, but I was really feeling it because I folded these little butterflies of 4 different colors because I was just really feeling it. I was just really feeling it. So today's pick a card reading is about what you are hiding from yourself. So instead of picking crystals or a deck or a pile, well, you're gonna pick piles, but the first pile, the first reading is this yellow butterfly. For number 2, we have the green butterfly. For number 3, we have the purple lilac-ish butterfly. And for pile number 4, we have the orange butterfly. So think either you can pick this either with color magic in mind or just pick one of your favorite colors, whatever color or butterfly is speaking to you right now, because of course they're not all made equal. Some are made a little bit better or a little bit different than the other ones. So definitely check or pick your butterfly, and I'll meet you at your timestamp that you can find in the description box. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll meet you at your timestamp. So pile number 1, you chose the yellow butterfly. I'm gonna put it here in the corner. I think that will be cute. So let's look at what you are hiding from yourself. I'm gonna be using the White Newman Tarot deck. This is the first time I'm doing a pick a card reading with this. So let's see. First, I'm gonna look at some surface energy. What energy are you omitting towards others? What energy is on the surface for you right now that you are emitting to others? So the first card is the 3 of Pentacles. I'm gonna put it right here. The 3 of Pentacles. So what I find very interesting about the 3 of Pentacles in this deck is that you do not see 3 people. When usually 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork, it's about collaboration, working together. But we don't see that here. So I can see this as maybe you are somebody who really likes doing things by themselves. You might be somebody who, even in a group project, you don't really trust others because you trust yourself. If you want the job to be done, you'll do it yourself. Even though teamwork and working together is a very important skill to have, because you use it so often in your life, because whether you're in school and you have to do a group project together, yeah, sometimes we get paired with people that we do not like, and they won't do work as good as you do it. You know, that's also part of what it is to do a group project. So that is the energy that you are emitting to others as well as into the universe of, I feel like you don't easily trust other people. I don't even necessarily feel like you totally trust yourself. Maybe some of you do, but you're the kind of person that, like, if you want something to be done right, you'll do it yourself. So let's look at the second card. What are you hiding from others? What energy, what secret, a trait, anything? What are you hiding? What information are you hiding from others? I have the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see how I frame this. So what you are hiding from others, the Queen of Pentacles is very career oriented, which I don't think is a secret. And but what I do feel like you are hiding is that your work-life balance is kind of imbalanced. What you might be hiding from other people is that even though you look like you are somebody who works hard and you feel like you look like you have everything together, maybe that's not really the case. The Queen of Pentacles is also somebody who knows their worth. But again, maybe that is just the image that you perceive, that you put onto other people or show other people, because you don't want people to know that you're really not as confident as you maybe seem out into the world. So again, we have the yellow butterfly, right? And the color yellow is about joy, intellect, enlightenment. and it can cause a happy mood. So this makes me feel like if you chose yellow, maybe you love yellow because you love that makes you happy. You might be somebody who puts out into the world, or who shows the world that they're happy, that they are joyful, that they are in a good mood, and you like to maybe make other people happy. But what you might be hiding from other people is that you don't really always feel happy, you don't always have a great day, and you don't always feel great yourself, and that is something that you are hiding from other people. Now let's see, what is it that you are hiding from yourself? What are you doing? What is there? What are you hiding from yourself? Something you don't know about yourself. Let's see. So we have the Three of Swords. I feel like you have been hurt by other people. You have been stabbed in the back by people that you have trusted, and it is still hurting you. And I feel like you are hiding from yourself, that you are still going through that hurt. It's still hurt. It's still emotions, feelings that you have not really dealt with, maybe properly. Maybe it's something that you've pushed down because you feel like you have this perfect image to uphold to other people, and you don't want to feel it yourself, because you feel like if you really deal with any heartbreak, it doesn't necessarily have to be heartbreak from a relationship. It can be anything that you've gone through that broke your heart, whether that is the loss of a family member, the loss of a friendship because they were toxic, or suddenly were toxic, or just something that broke your heart, something that hurt you emotionally, and you feel like if you deal with this head on, if you really deal with this so you can move on, then you'll feel like you can't really be your happy self, that it will take away from the person that you are. But that's really not true. I feel like the fact that you are not dealing with it and that you're pushing it away is making it very hard for you to trust other people, because I already said I feel like you don't really trust other people, and that is because other people have disappointed you, whether that is with the work that they delivered, whether that is with the kind of friend or kind of relationship partner they were. People have betrayed you, have hurt you in some way, and you put up this front of a Queen of Pentacles who knows what they're worth and who has everything together and who can be totally great by themselves. And maybe you can, but I do see that you not having dealt with the Three of Swords situation is holding you back. So let's look at the final card, some advice, what to do with this information. So I just told you this, I don't like to keep you hanging. What can you do with this information? I actually got two cards, and I did get them separately. So I have the Eight of Pentacles, which in reverse. Let's see if I want to read it in reverse. I'm not sure if I want to read reversals with this deck in particular. Yeah, no, I want to put it upright, because in reverse it's about perfection and over analyzing, and that's something that you're already doing, so we don't want to be doing that, but I think that it's important to not be stuck in that Eight of Pentacles reverse energy, to not be stuck in that perfectionistic mindset, to not be stuck in that over analyzing mindset. So when we look at it upright, it's gonna take some work. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be a skill that you need to develop to handle your emotions. What is very obvious in this reading so far is that we have Three Pentacles, One Swords, no Cups, no emotions, no dealing with emotions, and no fire. There's no passion behind what you do, because I feel like you in certain situations are just doing things on autopilot. That's kind of a feeling that I'm getting here. I also got the Nine of Pentacles. That is the card that flipped out shuffling after the Eight of Pentacles. So I don't know if that's because it's not shuffled well, because I'm pretty sure I shuffled really, really, really well. So I feel like it should be here, because there is the possibility. This was the what to do with this information. So, and again, the Nine of Pentacles, especially when you get it in reverse, it's a reminder of that work-life imbalance, that you're overextending, that you just keep on hustling. instead of, oh, it's not even in the frame. Let me fix that. So the Nine of Pentacles reminds you that once you are done with the Eight of Pentacles, once you've put in the hard work, you can reap the results. You can live in a more comfortable place where you are self-sufficient, but you can also enjoy what you have, and you can, you're not afraid to let other people into your life. I do think with all of this, we do have, again, a lot of earth energy. And I think once you've dealt with your emotions, of course, it's not going to be easy. It's supposed to be not easy, because it will help you grow, and it will help you get into a better, healthier place, healthier mindset. Yeah. So, and once you've done that, I think you'll be able to balance things in your life a little better than you have previously. So pile number 1, this was your reading. Please let me know in the comments down below how this resonated with you. You can also book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me through the links in the description box below. I would love to work together with you. And for now, oh, by the way, if you like pick a card readings, definitely subscribe to this channel, because I do those all the time. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hi, pile number 2, you chose the green butterfly. I'm gonna put it right here in the corner. Okay, so pile number 2, what are you hiding from yourself? We're gonna look at first one card for surface energy. What energy are you omitting towards others? What energy are you putting out to other people? So the Queen of Pentacles is the energy that you are putting out towards other people. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very career oriented. They are very devoted, again, to their career, maybe even to their family. If you have a family, they are perceived to be very successful, practical, resourceful. And maybe some of you might even be working parents trying to do all the things. So that is the energy that you are emitting towards other people. Maybe some of you might find it hard to ask for help or to accept help. And some of you might even have a not so healthy work-life balance. So that is something that maybe some people are picking up on, or maybe not. And you have a great work-life balance, and that is the energy that you're giving out to other people. So for the second card, I want to know, what are you hiding from others? What are you hiding from others? I have the Two of Pentacles. Again, I get so many pentacles with this deck. It is insane. Anyway, the Two of Pentacles is a card of prioritization. So when we look at what are you hiding from others, you have a lot going on, maybe even more than you let on to other people, whether that is people who are close to you. I do feel like this is people who are close to you, because you don't want them to feel like you can't handle it all, because you really want this Queen of Pentacles. This is Capricorn, by the way. This is Capricorn energy, Queen of Pentacles. So you are very much aware of, or you find it very important, your status, the way other people see you, that's very important to you. And you want to have a high status when it comes to how other people perceive you. And then with the Two of Pentacles, you have a prioritization, a lot of things going on, really trying to balance all of the things that you have going on. And you find it very, very important that people see that you have control over all the things, when maybe you are doing a little bit too much. You are not as organized as you would like other people to see that you are. So that is what I feel like you are hiding from others, that this image of the Queen of Pentacles, this perfect person who has everything going right, and yeah, that it's not all as it seems. And of course, for the most part, it could be that you are good at prioritization, but this is something that you're hiding from other people. I feel like your life isn't as perfect as you make it out to be to other people. So let's look at the third question. What are you hiding from yourself? What are you hiding from yourself? Oh, we have the White Numen. So since this deck is new to me, I'm gonna grab the guidebook because I have not really drawn the White Numen or the what is the other Newman called? I think the dark Newman, the black Newman. So the white Newman is about creation, a starting point, divine inspiration. It symbolizes creation through action. The perfect and divinely inspired path resulting from movement and momentum. Act, innovate, make the world anew. So this very much gives me a sort of Ace of Wands with Empress vibes. So when we look at that as what are you hiding from yourself, I think that you already do something that's very creative, or is there something that you really want to do that you don't allow yourself to do? I feel like this white Newman symbolizes for you your creative thoughts, your creative needs, your creativity in general, that you're not allowing yourself to channel, to use, because you feel like it doesn't really fit into your image. What is it that you love to do, whether it is creatively, spiritually, when it comes to divination? Is there something that you are hiding from others so bad that you're also hiding it from yourself? That is sort of the idea that I'm getting here. So what is it that you would like to do creatively, spiritually, with any talents that you have? Are there any talents that you might have that you're not developing because you don't let yourself? Let's look at the fourth card. What to do with this information? I don't like to leave you hanging. I want to give you some advice. What to do with this information? Oh, this card flew out. We have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of meditation, of really thinking about, like, taking a rest and thinking about what is going on. You are doing so much that it's very important for you to take a break now. It's very important for you to take a rest, to do some healing, to focus on self-care. That is so important for you. Your overall advice is to do some self-care. I definitely have some self-care pick a card readings on this channel if you're interested in those. I'll try to remember to link some in the description box. And it's very important to not be stubborn, because all of this can lead to a burnout, and where you're not able to go on. That's the message. It's a harsh one, but it's the message. So that is what I'm getting for you, pile number 2. I would love to hear in the comments down below how this resonated with you. And if you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading to dive deeper or anything like that, definitely subscribe to, the links are in the description. And of course you can subscribe to this channel as well if you enjoy pick a card readings, because I do them all the time. But for now, I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hi, pile number 3. You chose the purple lilac butterfly. I'm going to put it here in the corner like that. No, I want it to be fully visible. So let's see. What are you hiding from yourself? First card is surface energy. What energy are you omitting to others? So what energy are you putting off to other people? I have the Knight of Wands. You come across as somebody who loves adventure. You might be a little impulsive, very much freedom loving. The Knight of Wands corresponds with Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is definitely a sign that loves freedom, that loves traveling. You're somebody who comes across as somebody who's very adventurous. You don't mind taking action, or that is like, this is how you come across to other people, right? So other people see you as very passionate with this lust for life. You have energy, you take action, might be a little bit impulsive as well as impatient, but that is the energy that you are emitting towards other people, very much that fire energy. What I said in the flip through that I filmed, but that is not up yet on this channel, about this card is this reminds me of the Holy Ghost. Let me actually right now look up the celebration that we celebrate here in the Netherlands, and I want to know what it's in English. Pentecost or White Sunday. I hope that makes sense for any of you. But what happens in that, and I'm not religious, okay, but I do have a Catholic like diploma for teaching. So this is the sign of the Holy Ghost, that they have received some information, they have received some talents, or they have received gifts, and they are now spreading that gift throughout the world. That is something that I see in this card that I think is very interesting. It almost gives another meaning to this card, and it makes me feel that you have a talent, you have a gift of something, and that gift is something that you would love to share with the world, or at least that is how you come across to other people. So now let's look at the second card. What are you hiding from others? So there's this great energetic, passionate energy. What is it that you are hiding from other people? I have the card of strength. So when we look at this and then what you are hiding, I kind of want to look at this in the reverse. So when you look at the strength card reverse, it's this weakness. There is a weakness that you have that you do not want to show to others, because you feel like if you have a weakness, maybe that makes you weak. You might have a lot of self-doubt, like you look like this very confident, free-spirited, action-taking person, but you do have a lot of self-doubt, whether that is doubt about who you are as a person, doubt about your talents, about your gifts, doubt about the path that you're on, and sometimes you can get very low energy, and almost a little bit cowardice is also a word that comes up with the strength card in reverse, as well as some fear. So you look at this fearless, free-spirited person, but you're not always this person that you perceive to be to the world. But I feel like you don't let other people see that, because I feel like the overall thing is with you and your mindset is that a weakness, you feel like it makes you weak, but a weakness doesn't define you. There's so much strength that you also have. So let's see at the next card. What are you hiding from yourself? So what is it that you are hiding from yourself? I got two cards. I have the Nine of Wands. Again, a lot of wands and fire energy. Nine of Wands is a card of determination. So when I think of how this can be seen as what you're hiding from yourself, the Nine of Wands is a card of determination, of setting boundaries. But I think that what you are almost hiding from yourself is that with everything that you have going on, you're feeling very overwhelmed. You're doing a lot of things. You have this very high energy image when it comes to other people, how you want other people to perceive you, but that can also deplete your energy. I want to put it in reverse here. I could put the strength card in reverse too. Let's do that. So you don't have as much energy as people think that you do. I think that is a good thing. I think that is a good thing, that you don't have as much energy as people think that you do. Let's move these over. Because I also got the Ace of Cups. And again, I probably want to look at this in reverse. Because all of this can lead to emotional overload. And that is what is the case with the Ace of Cups. Emotional overload. This is unrequited love, that you seem like somebody who's very action oriented and who does all the things. But you might not be really happy with where you are right now when it comes to your relationships, situationship, whatever that is. And the Ace of Cups reverse can also even indicate some repressed emotions. But I feel like, yeah, and especially repressed emotions when it comes to hiding what you're hiding from yourself. What is it deep down that you don't allow yourself to feel? We have a lot of fire and wands energy. Strength card corresponds with Leo, which is also a fire sign. You have a lot of fire energy. So I feel like you are used to just go, 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 and not really take a moment to step back and kind of reflect on what it is that you're feeling and what does that do with you. So let's look at fourth card, what to do with this information. I have told you in multiple readings, I don't like to leave you hanging with a reading. I like to conclude it with some advice. So what can you do with this information? Three of Cups, find a community, find some people are in a similar situation as you are, or who you can relate to, who you feel comfortable with, who you don't mind showing your weaknesses to. Because I feel like that is going to help you with your emotions. The Three of Cups, again, is a card of community, of celebration, as well as socializing, friendships. So how many of your friendships do you have that you can really trust, that you feel very, very comfortable in? If there's not a lot, then try to find a community. What is it that you love to do? What is it that drives you? What hobbies do you have? And try to find like an online community around that, and try and see if you can make some friends through there. I am personally in like a Discord server that I've met a lot of great people through, and it really helps me to be in a community of like-minded people. It makes me feel not alone. And I think that that is a great thing for many people to have. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I would love to hear how this resonated with you in the comments down below. If you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the links in the description box below. If you want to see more pick a card readings, definitely subscribe to this channel because I do them all the time. For now, just thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hi, pile number 4, you chose the orange butterfly. This one has the most trouble staying in one piece. So I don't know if that says something about you. Let's put it in the corner there, and I want to pull a card. First of all, surface energy. What energy are you emitting towards others? What energy are you putting into the world? Ooh, I got a card here. We have the 7 of Wands. Ooh, like aggressive, very defensive energy. It could be that you are somebody who either you have a mindset, some thoughts, maybe even political orientation that people around you don't agree with, that you constantly have to defend your principles. You constantly have to hold your ground and defend what you think. It could be that you have very firm boundaries, or maybe you don't even have very firm boundaries, but you're just, people are constantly trying to argue with you. People are constantly trying to cross your boundaries that you have set, and you're comfortable with your own boundaries. And the fact that people get angry with you about your boundaries means that you are very much right to have them in place. That's definitely something I want you to know. So yeah, you are somebody who seems to constantly be having to defend themselves, which is why the card about defense, about defending, is the energy that you are emitting towards other people. That doesn't necessarily have to do with yourself. It could be if you have principles that you feel very strongly about, but it's just that other people, that's energy that other people pick up on. Next, I want a card. What are you hiding from others? What are you hiding from others? You have this defensive energy around you, according to other people. But what are you hiding from others? Interesting. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of hard work. It's a card of work ethic. You work very hard. So probably you have worked very hard to be where you are right now. And you are right to defend that. And maybe the way that you defend yourself isn't by telling others how hard you worked to get where you need to be. Overall, this is a little bit confusing as what are you hiding from others, because the 8 of Pentacles is a card of mastery, of doing a lot of things to be really good at what it is that you do. So yeah, the boundaries that you have set them out of experience. The principles that you have them because of the experience that you have. Maybe there are some boundaries when it comes to, or some principles when it comes to politics that you have because you experienced something that has really touched you, and that is why you feel so strongly about the things that you feel strongly about, if that makes sense. And that is what you are hiding from others. You don't you defend your boundaries, you defend your principles, which you should, but you're not really the person who would really go personal and tell them why it is that you have those boundaries and principles. That's very interesting. So what are you hiding from yourself? I would love to know that. What are you hiding from yourself? Oh, I have 10 of Cups and I have 9 of Swords. This feels like, let's scooch over a little bit because we still have one more card to place. Okay. The Ten of Cups is a card of family, and it doesn't have to be genetic family. It can also be people who you just love, who you treat as family. It's of safety, it's emotional fulfillment, abundance, blessings, good things coming. Then we also have the Nine of Swords, your worries, overthinking. Are you overthinking the good things that are coming, that are happening to you? Do you even feel like anything good in your life that you have, do you feel like you deserve it? And if you feel like you don't deserve it, that's definitely worth checking in, looking into. Why do you feel like you don't deserve what you have? Because I think that you are a very strong person who deserves to have every great thing that you have worked for so hard, because you have worked for it. And even sometimes we get things that are a little bit easier to get, but there are always reasons why you got them. And there might have been some work that went into everything beforehand that you maybe not even saw as work, or it's just the kind of person that you are. So again, with the Nine of Swords, we have very much an overthinking and having those worries over, in this case, your blessings, your family. What is there that you worry about your family? What family worries, some family tension? What is it that you have that is worrying you? Is there anybody in your family, maybe even, that is intolerant to your boundaries, to your principles, that you're having a hard time with, but that you're not really dealing with, or that you haven't even really realized, that they constantly make you feel down, constantly make you feel bad, but maybe it's not something that you realize that they do, but every time you come back from a visit of them, then you feel depleted and you feel worried and you are overthinking everything. You're overthinking your boundaries. They keep trying to cross your boundaries. I think that is something that you really need to take a hard look at. So now we're going to look at advice, what to do with this information. I always say I don't like to leave you hanging at the end of a tarot reading. I want to give you some advice. What is it that you can do with this information that you just got from me? We have the Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of Wands. Let's see, the Queen of Wands is Aries, so it's very much cardinal fire energy. You are courageous to to constantly have to defend your boundaries. That is exhausting. You are social, you are confident, and I think that you are very right to have the principles and boundaries that you have. And you have the right to defend them, but you also have the right to not have them constantly questioned by everybody. So, you know, sometimes you can say, instead of having a conflict, you can just say, well, I don't really want to talk about it. Well, I don't want to argue with that with you about that, because that's just how I feel. Yeah, that is, I think, the Queen of Wands. Again, somebody who's independent, intelligent, you know what you feel. And if other people keep crossing your boundaries, that's because they don't know, and they maybe are almost like impressed, but in like a jealous way, that you have such firm boundaries and principles, and they wish they could have that. So yeah, just keep being confident, know that what it is that you're doing is correct, and don't doubt yourself so much. So pile number 4, that was your reading. I would love to hear in the comments down below how this resonated with you. If you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the links in the description box below. I would love to work together with you. You can also you can subscribe to this channel if you like pick a card readings, because I do them all the time. And for now, I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.